Good day, everyone. I'm Sharelle Ramjetan, and today I'm going to be exploring South Africa's beautiful biomes with you. Let's begin. Let's first understand three important words: climate, weather, and vegetation. Think of weather as what we experience each day. Like when you step outside and it's sunny, it's windy or rainy. Weather changes quickly, sometimes even within the same day. Climate, on the other hand, is the pattern of weather in a place over a long period of time. So while today's weather might be stormy, the climate of that area tells us what it's usually like year after year. For example, Durban has a warm, wet climate, while the Karoo has a hot and dry one. And then there's vegetation, the plants that grow in these particular areas. Vegetation depends on the climate and the soil. When we look at South Africa's different biomes, we can see how changes in rainfall, temperature, and soil create unique combinations of plant and animal life. Now that we've gotten a chance to understand those key terms, let's explore the five main biomes that make South Africa one of the most biologically diverse countries in the world. First, we're going to start off with the Fynbos biome, home to the world famous Fynbos biome is none other than the Western Cape. This region has a Mediterranean climate, meaning that it's cool, it's wet winters, and it has hot, dry summers. The soil here is sandy and low in nutrients, but that doesn't stop plants from thriving. The Fynbos is bursting with color and variety, boasting over 8,700 plant species, including our national plant, our national flower, the protea. Then we've got the ericas, the restoers. These plants all play a crucial role in biodiversity. Fires also play an essential role here. They help seeds grow and keep the ecosystem healthy. However, too many fires or invasive alien plants can threaten this fragile beauty. The fynbos forms part of the Cape Floristic Kingdom, one of the richest floral areas on Earth. Next, we're going to go on to the Namakuru. We're moving inland. We reach the Namakuru, which stretches across the dry plateaus of the northern and western Cape. It has such little rainfall. The rainfall is often between 100 millimeters and 520 millimeters a year. And it has extreme temperatures, hot in the day and cold at night. The plants here are small shrubs and tough grasses, perfectly adapted to survive with little water. Fires in this area are rare, but droughts are common. Many animals, like your springbok and larks, move around to find food after rain. However, overgrazing and soil erosion are major challenges in this biome, but it remains vital for sheep and goat farming. Next, we've got the savanna biome. The savanna biome is the largest, most widespread in South Africa. Imagine endless grasslands with scattered trees like acacias and marulas, where elephants, lions, and giraffes roam freely. The savanna experiences hot summers and summer rainfall between 500 millimeters and 900 millimeters per year. Fires and grazing animals keep the vegetation open and balanced. Without them, trees would take the grassland. It would just take over the grassland. This biome shows us how fire, rainfall, and wildlife all work together to maintain harmony in nature. Down in the Eastern Cape, we find the Albany thicket biome, sometimes called the subtropical thicket. This biome acts like a bridge between the forest, savanna, and karoo. It's made up of dense, spiny shrubs and succulents, such as the famous speckboom, which helps to clean the air by absorbing carbon dioxide. The Albany thicket thrives in moderate rainfall areas and is not fire tolerant. It's a safe home for many animals and helps prevent soil erosion. Although it can be tough to walk through, this thicket is full of life and plays a vital role in connecting different ecosystems. Finally, we reach the Indian Ocean coastal belt. which stretches for about 800 kilometers from the Mozambican border down to the Great K River. This region enjoys a humid subtropical climate, meaning hot, wet summers, mild winters. The vegetation is a mix of evergreen forest, grasslands, and coastal savanna, with dunes and wetlands scattered throughout. Because the soil is fertile and the weather is warm, people have built many towns and farms here. Sadly, that means much of the natural vegetation has disappeared. So we're still trying to maintain a little bit more of our coastal ecosystems. The remaining forest and grasslands are extremely, extremely important for protecting wildlife and maintaining our coastal ecosystem. Today, we have only covered 5 of South Africa's 9 biomes: the savanna biome, the fynbos biome, the Namakuru biome, the Albany thicket biome, and the Indian Ocean coastal belt biome. These show just how diverse and interconnected our environment is. Each biome has its own climate, weather, and vegetation, creating unique habitats for plants, animals, and people. Together, they form part of our shared natural heritage and remind us why protecting our environment is so important for the future. Thank you so much